Hello everybody, and welcome to Scooby Night of 100 Frights, routing for 100% Warpless. In this episode, we're going to the hedge maze. Also, as a side note, if I do prepare a proper route for this, it'll be a while, but I would expect these episodes to come out like about 5-7 days before Christmas. I wouldn't expect that this series would have been finished recording by the time that the first episode comes up. However, yeah, I'll see what I can do about preparing a route that tells you like which rooms you go into, so you ignore that. You can't. There's no way of glitching through there. But if you could glitch past this gate, I think that the gate trigger or door trigger or whatever you call it would still work as normal. So you go through here, go through there, over here. Also, be wary of that monster token, because you'll have to go back and get it.
It's a werewolf!
Just quickly run up there, ignore the witch, get these.
Oh no! It's a zombie! Very treasure.
Okay, so we just stun him.
Run! It's a werewolf!
As much as possible, you would try to avoid stunning the enemies, because that just costs time. Yeah, so you can actually get these snacks without backtracking for the plunges. Maybe?
Run! It's a werewolf!
Okay, yeah. So that's going to be the first instance of what I call a wall climb. Basically, what happens is that I think what's happening is that the wall is comprised of it's not flat. Like it has sort of a slope to it, but like for example, to illustrate, the collision of the wall might like bend out a bit. So, for example, take the light patch right above Scooby's head. The collision of the wall might, for example, go from the top of that lamppost to the light spot to the bottom of the lamppost, and so that would count as a ledge to climb up on. Now these micro ledges, as I call them, are very small. You can only stand on them for about half a second, but that gives you enough time to jump off again to higher areas. And in reality, they would actually be about as wide as the distance from the lamppost to the protruding bit of that cobweb. So, you would get those snacks like that. Then you would actually jump over here. It's a difficult jump to make. I think what helps there is delaying the second jump of your double jump. Okay. That's the second thing. Is I suppose you call it a charge jump or a helmet jump. Basically, the helmet move, which is this, regardless of whether you actually have the helmet or not, you get extra momentum, and so you and so if you jump at the end, you have more momentum, and I think it might also create a very small, how do you call it, like a temporary ledge, where after exiting the charge mode, there's a tiny invisible temporary platform under Scooby, which you can jump off. I'm not sure if that is actually there, or if I just timed the jump right to the edge of the ledge. But regardless, you get those snacks, and then you continue on. Double jump for this. I think this is just a first. Yeah. So don't bother about this flower. So you go up here. And then just talk to him, jump, and then fall into the floor. Because at this point you would be going for these snacks. Yeah, let's put it over there. Okay. Okay.
Frodo, where's Robbie?
Normally you would need, see how he steps off, you would normally need the plungers to get up there, but there is another way to get these next without using the plunger. So first you get these next, jump over the poison breath, that's what you call it.
Right.
Get all the snacks. If you're just starting out, then I suppose feel free to take some level of care as you get the snack. Basically to make sure that you get them all, and to make sure that you don't fall into the void or otherwise die while doing so. Normally, you would normally go up there in 100%. I'm going to quickly go into this level. And then I'm going to go back to the other level. So what that does is it sets the checkpoint to the end of this level instead of the start. So if I say jump into this void, I respawn over here and not the start of the level. This flower, yeah, you ignore it. Okay. So the micro ledge on that tree is about the same height as that lower Scooby snack on the screen. So you do actually need to dig up this because it gives you the mound that you can stand on. So you jump on there, jump up, jump down, and then as you're falling and getting the last snack, just jump back.
It's a werewolf!
That's all those snacks. So if you're speedrunning, you can just run through that and take the hit. So you can just micro ledge wall climb or micro ledge climb up here. Okay. Yeah, so that's why I set the checkpoint to over here. Yeah, as you can see, you can't actually reach that micro ledge without that mound. So you jump on the mound, jump on the micro ledge, climb.
It's a werewolf!
Already going well. Okay, so you get that. Okay, so now that you're over here, having collected those snacks, it's actually faster to not set the checkpoint at the end and then just run back to the end point than it is to reset your checkpoint and death a goose to get to the end. However, if you find this at first to not be consistent, then I mean, there's no pressure per se to always do the hardest strategies. If you're just starting out, then it's like perfectly acceptable to start off with easier strats so that you can practice the general layout and general controls of the game, and then once you've got the hang of it, then you can start practicing harder strategies. So since I did the checkpoint the checkpoint change, I'll get to the end by jumping into the void. Normally you just run back. So you press circle. Okay.
Run! Run!
Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can get to the other side of that gate. It's relatively simple. First you dig that up for the Scooby snack. Then you just go up here. Avoid that. You just helmet through, and basically what I'm doing is I'm holding down R1, so that's going to be sprint. I'm tapping square, so that's going to be helmet. It might be more beneficial to hold than release and hold. But I'm also mashing circle, so that the moment that Scooby gets through this into the trigger, he will enter the other side. Anyway, basically, I don't think we're going to need that glitch in this category, because you need to go through and get all these Scooby snacks in your levels anyway. So just go to here. Jump and get those snacks. Those snacks. So now that you're here, you'll jump. Go around him. Don't worry about that one Scooby snack there. No, ignore that. Just grab it. Run forward. Time such that the arrow's gone. As you can see, this flower gives you a sandwich. so ignore it. Unless you're really low on health, but the door's there anyway, so...
Right.
Yep. And then we're on to part 4. Now, this part is somewhat of an auto-scroller. Basically you go on as basically on the tractor. Now,
Look out, Scoob!
I don't know yet if
Jump, Scoob!
oh,
Hop back on, Scoob!
I don't know yet if we will have to go through this level again. But
Right.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I think that you would have to you don't need to go through this level once. So that basically means that if you miss a snack, you have to try and get it. Even if you have to lose all your health and go back to the beginning.
Jump, Scoob!
It is a time waste, but
Jump, Scoob!
cool. I mean,
Hop back on, Scoob!
this level isn't that easy to practice.
Right.
If you can actually oh,
Lovely.
I'm not sure if I got that Scooby snack, so I better definitely begin. So I'll just wait a moment. So
No.
if it turns out that I did actually get that Scooby snack, then I'll just speed up this section.
Okay,
So
look out, Scoob!
the first time Shaggy goes into the tunnel is the collapsing platforms.
Jump, Scoob!
With these. Cool.
Hop back on, Scoob!
Okay, I got that snack. Okay. So you just continue on. And one of the difficulties of this level is that it's difficult to practice, mainly because when you collect Scooby snacks, they permanently stay collected. And they permanently stay collected, so you would have to reload. I believe you can just run off.
Come on, Scoob, let's get going.
Yeah, so you would just jump up here as normal. Cool. So, just then you don't actually need to jump on his tractor. You can just, provided you have the health, which you should do, you can jump onto the prickly spikes, run, and then jump onto that platform there. Yeah, you would jump onto this platform right here. Okay. So now we get this. And then it's onto the greenhouse. So this will be the end of this episode. So I'm going to do the greenhouse levels in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.